You might have noticed the link in the textbook. Given in your textbook. What does it mean? This is the address of the web page where the information about cell is stored. It is called the website address. Find out more information about cells on the internet based on the points given below. Open Firefox web browser in your computer. In the address bar of the Firefox window and press Enter key. Now the information about cells included in Wikipedia, the online encyclopedia, will be visible on the monitor. Let us note down the required additional information from this page. Did you see languages on the panel on the left side of Wikipedia? Go through the list of languages given there. You can get information about cells in all these languages. Web browsers. Information from the internet is displayed in the form of web pages. The software which make this available are called web browser. Firefox developed by Mozilla Project. Web by GNOME Project. Chrome by Google Internet Explorer and Edge by Microsoft, etc. are examples of web browsers. Click on Malayalam in the list of languages. Now information about the cells will appear in Malayalam. You are able to visit a website if you get its web addresses. We can see web addresses of various institutions, newspapers, eminent persons, etc. If we go through periodicals, books, or other media, for example, www Kerala government, in this is the address of the website that contains official information about the government of Kerala. Collect various web addresses of popular newspapers and institutions and visit their websites. The first part of the names of the websites which you visited is www. It is the abbreviated form of the World Wide Web. World Wide Web. World Wide Web is an important service which enables information communications through the internet. World Wide Web is a collection of crores of data stored in computers all around the world. In World Wide Web, enormous amount of data which are useful or not useful are stored in web pages and documents, images, videos, sounds, etc., which are mutually linked as well as not linked. Information from World Web is available on any computer connected to the Internet. Activity 4.2 Searching for images. As instructed in your basic science textbook, we have already found out some additional information. But what should we do if we need different kinds of images or calls, web pages and website address? We can gather the required information from the Internet only if we know the name in which it is stored in the Internet. The information stored in the Internet has a specific addresses. It is called website addresses. The collection of web pages which contains a variety of information which are mutually linked is called websites. Website addresses is also called URL. Web portal. There are websites which act as ways to enter various websites related to a particular subject. These types of sites are called web portals. www Kerala Government in is a portal through which we can enter different sites of the Government of Kerala. For this we should know the addresses of websites in which the images of cells are stored, as we have discussed earlier. If the website's address is not known, Internet provides some other facilities to find out the information. These facilities are called search engines. These search engines help us to find out without delay exclusively the required information, pictures, etc. from the huge information repository in World Wide Web. Based on the provided stages of activity, collect different images of cells through search engines and save in your folder. Open the web browser and type the addresses of a search engine in the addresses. While opening Google search engine, a window as shown in the which 424 will appear. Wikipedia. Wikipedia is an online encyclopedia. The word Wikipedia is derived from the terms wiki and encyclopedia. It is a joint venture for making a free and complete encyclopedia in all languages. This project works with the support of a voluntary organization, Wikimedia Foundation. The content of Wikimedia is always independent and free of cost. The articles in the Wikipedia are prepared by service-minded users all over the world who are working voluntarily and collaboratively. Jimmy Wales, an American named Ward Cunningham, is the person who initiated the concept of wiki and developed the software. Using the software WikiWeb developed by him in 1994, the website www.c2.com is established on 25th March 1995. Wiki means websites which give freedom and facility to add, delete and modify any information by any user. Since adding information in wiki is very easy, wiki become a fine means for collaborative writing. The word wiki is also used to denote software which provide facility for making notes, articles and other writings through a collaborative effort. Jimmy Wales and Larry Sagar started the project Wikipedia on 15th January 2001. According to 2015 statistics, Wikipedia has editions in more than 280 languages. The English edition was produced under their leadership. Wikipedia has editions in 20 Indian languages including Malayalam. Lori Sagar. Type the word cell in the search box of the search engine window. Information from internet, it is enough to search by giving a related search word. Now the list of websites which contain the information about cells will appear. To get images of cells from this, click and images seen just below the search box.
This morning a cow came into the front garden. I was watering the crotons then.
What did it eat?
It managed to eat only a few plants. By then I chased it out of the garden.
Where did it go from the garden?
It ran through the lawn and came in front of the refectory. Of course, I ran after it.
What did the cow do after that?
From the refectory, It went to the field. It jumped over the fence into the road.
The blackboard is on the wall. The teacher is in the classroom. Okay.
The blackboard is on the wall. The teacher is in the classroom.
Say something about the duster.
The duster is in your hand. The duster is on the table. The duster is under the table. The duster is on the ground. The duster is between the chalk and the pen.
Now let me give you a few more examples. The students are inside the classroom, but often they are looking outside through the window.
The amazing world at your fingertip. You have studied the lesson Life's Mysteries in Little Chambers. Do you know that M.J. Sheldon, who discovered that the body of plants is made up of cells, was a lawyer? Robert Brown, who discovered the nucleus of cell, was a doctor. There are cells which are known the name of tenonder. Schwann, who discovered that the animal body is made up of cells. There are so many interesting facts like this in connection with the study of cells. Do not you feel good you know more such facts? What will we usually do this? We seek the help of our teachers. We read books from the library. Along with this, we can rely on computers and internet to collect information within seconds. The computer will gather a lot of information for you on your subject with the help of internet. How does it work? The Advanced Research Project Agency under American Defense Department designed a computer network connecting computers at 4 centers named ARPANET for communication purpose on 2nd January 1969. This is beginning of all internet. Later this expanded as internet that we see now by including many institutes and countries in which network. India also joined in global network on August 15, 1995. There are computers in different parts of the world which store a lot of information of various topics. These computers are linked to one another and they function as a network. Those computers which are connected to this network can share the information stored in it. If we can also access the information stored in them, but do not think that information on the internet is fully depends and correct. Computer networks. We have computer network connecting computers at different locations around the world for various kind of services. There exists mega computer network connecting these type of different networks. This is mega computer network spreading all over the world and facility given by it's generally called internet. We get a lot of services through the internet. Among them are special facilities to learn lessons using internet. The World Wide Web, which helps in the communication of information. Email to make correspondence essay. Video chat for face-to-face conversation. E-governance for effective execution of government service and for speed access of these services to the public. E-commerce for buying goods from all over the world. Social networking site that help us to build friendship to share opinion independently between people all over the world. Further advanced facilities and techniques are developed in this field by day. Now let us examine how information communication, one of the major facilities of the internet, helps. You are instructed to find out additional information, images, etc. About the cell phone internet in the first chapter, Life Mysteries in Little Chambers. How can we gather information? Our computer should be connected to the internet. We should know where the information is stored in the internet. We need to browse software which helps to transfer information to our computer.
Psychology, education and educational psychology. Fashioning the will of the individual to enable him to move in harmony with nature. Huxley, 1825 to 1895. Enabling the child to sense and eternal realities. Jacques M.L. Fitting the individual to his physical and social environment. James William, 1842 to 1910. Enabling the child for full participation in the richest available group life. Kilpatrick, 1871 to 1965. Attainment of a sound mind in a sound body. Locke, 1632 1704. Fitting a man to perform justly, skillfully, and magnanimously all the offices, both private and public, of peace and war. Milton, 1608 to 1674. Cultivating manners, behavior, bearing, and mind. Montaigne, 1533 to 1592. Making young man a embodiment of the finest in his culture. Munshi, K.M., 1887 to 1971. Enabling the individual to be a producer as well as a good citizen. Nehru, 1889 to 1964. Complete development of individuality. Nunn, 1870 to 1944. Realization of the all possibilities of human growth. Parker, Francis W., 1837 to 1902. Natural harmonies and progressive development of men's innate powers. Pestalozzi, 1746 to 1827. Developing the body and the soul of all the perfection which they are capable of. Plato, 427 to 347. Training the intellect, refinement of the heart and discipline of the spirit. Radhakrishnan, 1888 to 1975. Purification of the mind and heart. Ramakrishna, 1836 to 1886. Noble thoughts coming from every side. Rigveda, development from within. Rousseau, 1712 to 1778. Leading the human souls to what is best and making what is best out of them. Ruskin, 1890 to 19,000. Dispelling error and discovering truth. Socrates, 469 to 399 BC. Preparing for complete living. Spencer, 1822 1903. Making life in a harmony with existence. Tagore, 1861 to 1941. Leading from the unreal to the real, from darkness to light, from death to immortality. Upanishad, Brihad Rayanak, manifestation of the perfection already in man. Vivekananda, 1863 to 1902. Disciplining the feelings, restraining the passions, inspiring, worthing, motivates and including poor morality. Webster Daniel, 1780 to 1852. Helping the mind of the educand to realize the absolute moral and intellectual values. Zakir Hussain, 1897 to 1897 to 1969. Tim Berners-Lee. Sir Timothy John Tim Berners-Lee is the founder of World Wide Web. Lee, who started the method of sharing information through mutually linked hypertext documents, put forward the concept of World Wide Web. He also designed a web browser that makes the web pages visibly. He is the director of the World Wide Web Consortium W3C, which monitors the growth of the web. Lee is also the founder of World Wide Web Foundation. He was born on June 8, 1955 in Britain. Mark Andreessen. Mark Andreessen developed a graphical browser which can handle images and sound apart from characters in the internet. He developed the browser Netscape Navigator. He was born in the year 1971 in Iowa State in America. Copyright and copyleft. The information, pictures, movies, sounds, etc. available on the internet are prepared as a result of the effort of different people. There are many some restrictions to use it on our own. Some of them have an exclusive right to the person who developed it based on the copyright law, but some are free for everyone to use. So while we search and use information from the internet, we must be aware whether it is free to use or not. If it is not free, we have to procure permission from the person or institution concerned to use it. Wyndham Sharp, who was the director of ARPANET project, the prototype of the internet, is known as the father of the internet. He played an important role in developing TCP/IP, Transmission Control Protocol, Internet Protocol, which is the basic standard for transferring information on the internet. He was born at New Haven in America in the year 1943. You come across in your English reader, find their meanings and write them down. Refer to other dictionaries and check the meaning. These websites contain the meanings of not only English words but also Malayalam words. This is prepared using the information gathered from various Malayalam dictionaries. It expands constantly with the joint effort of a number of language-loving volunteers across the state. Facilities for translating the meaning of words and sentences to English and Indian languages like Malayalam, Hindi, Tamil, Kannada, Telugu, etc. and to foreign languages are available on the internet. Can we use these online dictionaries without a computer or an internet connection? There are solutions to this too in this generation of tablets and smartphones. Offline versions of such dictionaries are now available as mobile applications in mobile phones and tablets. Shopping can be done sitting at home. We usually buy rice, vegetables and other things by doing to shops. Do you know that these things can be bought without going to shops? There are many commercial sites on the internet. The trade using these commercial sites is called online shopping. We can order the required goods by giving our postal address in these shopping sites. We can pay the cost of the goods by various methods. The goods will be delivered to the given address by post, courier service. Things are very easy, aren't they? There are websites which provide such facilities. Find out those important sites with the help of your teacher while using the internet. While visiting websites, get the correct web address and type it in the browser without mistakes. Sometimes errors may occur while typing the web address. You may be led to wrong websites or may be cheated since there are people who utilize these errors for such purposes. Mobile applications for anything and everything. In addition to finding the meaning of words, we can use smartphones for many other day-to-day activities like reading the news, performing banking transactions, finding routes, reserving tickets, finding the bus and train timings, etc. Mobile applications are now available to help us. Applications became popular because they are easily available in mobile phones as internet-enabled services. Android Play Store of Google, Application Store of Apple, Windows Phone Store of Microsoft, etc. help to install applications easily while using mobile phones. Using mobile phone while driving will lead to accidents. If you see someone using it while driving, remind them of danger. Taking photos and sharing them with an aim to defame persons or institutions are offenses. Remember that taking photos without one's permission is also wrong. Messages which offer gifts, lottery, etc. have chances of cyber spoofing. Don't react to such messages. Creating false and fake messages which cause defamation to others or stand against national interest or generate rivalry among caste, religion, class in an offense. Storing such message in mobile phones, sharing them, etc. are also offenses. Internet of Things, IoT, are the electrical equipments at home switched off? Is the valve of the gas cylinder closed? Is the door closed? At times you might be worried by such thoughts. Sometimes you would be relieved only when you check it going back home. Now electronic equipments at home will observe all these things. They will take care of these things which we have forgotten. Mobile applications and other facilities are available for these purposes. In short, phones, tabs will become multi-purpose devices in the near future. Internet of Things, IoT, means observing and controlling equipments connected to the internet like this. Cyber crimes. Cyber world is a term that generally refers to the use of the modern information communication devices like computer, internet, mobile phone, etc. All activities done using the information communication devices like mobile phones, computer, internet, camera, etc., which are against the law or which causes harm or defamation to persons, institutions, technical facilities, etc., are considered as cyber crimes. You will study more about this in the higher videos. Role of technology in disaster management. The flood of 2018 is one of the major disasters that Kerala has ever witnessed. Cannot early predictions of such disasters mitigate the intensity of the same to some extent. Computers can be used for analyzing the data from weather forecasting, satellite and radars. We can coordinate the disaster management activities using such data. The information regarding the climate conditions in different areas is available in the website of the Indian Meteorological Department. It is responsibility of Kerala State Disaster Management Authority, KSDMA. to coordinate the disaster management activities in Kerala. More details are available in the website sdma.kerala.government in websites for information on climate changes. Indian Meteorological Department imd.gov.in. Kerala Meteorology Department imdtvm.gov.in. National Disaster Management Authority ndma.gov.in. National Disaster Management Study Center ndma.gov.in. Maharana Pratap ruled over Mewar only for 25 years. However, he accomplished so much grandeur during his reign that his glory surpassed the boundaries of countries and time, turning him into an immortal personality. He, along with his kingdom, became a synonym for valor, sacrifice, and patriotism. Mewar had been a leading Rajput kingdom even before Maharana Pratap occupied the throne. Kings of Mewar, with the cooperation of their nobles and subjects, had established such traditions in the kingdom as augmented their magnificence despite the hurdles of having a similar area under their command and less population. There did come a few thorny occasions when the flag of the kingdom seemed sliding down. Their flag once again haved high in the sky thanks to the gallantry and brilliance of the people of Mewar. The destiny of Mewar was good in the sense of that barring a few kings, most of the rulers were competent and patriotic. This glorious tradition of the kingdom almost continued for 1500 years since its establishment, right from the reign of Bapa Rawal. In fact, only 60 years before Maharana Pratap, Rana Sanga drew the kingdom to the pinnacle of fame. His reputation went beyond Rajasthan and reached Delhi. 2 generations before him, Rana Kumbha had given a new stature to the kingdom through victories and developmental work. During his reign, literature and art also progressed extraordinarily. Rana himself was inclined towards writing and his works are read with reverence even today. The ambience of his kingdom was conducive to the creation of high quality work of art and literature. These accomplishments were the outcome of a long-standing tradition sustained by several generations. The life of the people of Mewar must have been peaceful and prosperous during the long span of time. Otherwise, such extraordinary accomplishment in these fields would not have been possible. This is reflected in their art and literature as well as their loving nature. The compensate for lack of admirable physique by their firm but pleasant nature. The ambience of Mewar remains lovely thanks to the cheerful and liberal character of its people. One may observe astonishing pieces of workmanship not only in the forts and palaces of Mewar, but only in public utility buildings. Ruins of many structures which are still standing tall in their grandeur are testimony to the fact that Mewar was not only the land of the brave, but also a seat of art and culture. Amidst aggression and bloodshed, literature and art flourished, and creative pursuits of literature and artists did not suffer. Imagine how glorious the period must have been when the Vijaya Stamba, which is the sample of our great ancient architecture even today, was constructed in the same fort. Kirti Stamba is standing high, reflecting how liberal then the administration was, which allowed people from other communities and kingdoms to come and carry out construction work. It is useless to indulge in the debate whether the Vijay Stamba was constructed first or Kirti Stamba. The fact is that both the capitals are standing side by side, reveal the proximity between the king and the subject of Mewar. The cycle of time does not remain the same, whereas the reign of Rana Sanga was crucial in raising the kingdom to the acme of glory. It is also proved to be his nemesis. History took a turn the fortune of Mewar. The land of brave started waning. Rana tried to save the day with his acumen, which was running against the stream and the glorious traditions for some time.
For many years now, the governments have been promising the eradication of child labor in hazardous industries in India. But the truth is that despite all the rhetoric, no government so far has succeeded in eradicating this evil, nor has any been able to ensure compulsory primary education for every Indian child. Between 60 and 100 million children are still at work instead of going to school, and around 10 million are working in hazardous industries. India has the biggest child population of 380 million in the world, plus the largest number of children who are forced to earn a living. We have many laws that ban child labor in hazardous industries. According to the Child Labor Act 1986, the employment of children below the age of 14 in hazardous occupations has been strictly banned. But each state has different rules regarding the minimum age of employment. This makes implementation of these laws difficult. Also, there is no ban on child labor in non-hazardous occupations. The Act applies to the organized or factory sector and not the unorganized or informal sector, where most children find employment as cleaners, servants, porters, waiters, among their forms of unskilled work. Thus, child labor continues because The implementation of the exciting law is lax. There are industries which have a special demand for child labor because of their nimble fingers, high level of concentration and capacity to work hard at abysmally low wages. The carpet industry in UP and Kashmir employs children to make hand-knotted carpets. There are 80,000 child workers in Jammu and Kashmir alone. In Kashmir, because of the political unrest, children are forced to work while many schools are shut. Industries like gem cutting and polishing, pottery and glass want to remain competitive by employing children. The truth is that it is poverty which is pushing children into the British labor market. We have 260 million people below the poverty line in India. A large number of them are women. Poor and especially woman-headed families have no option but to push their little ones in this hard life in hostile conditions with no human or labor rights. There is a lobby which argues that there is nothing wrong with children working as long as the environment for work is conducive to learning new skills. But studies have shown that the children are made to do boring, repetitive and tedious jobs and are not taught new skills as they grow older. In these hellholes, like the sweet shops of the old, there is no hope. Children working in hazardous industries are prone to debilitating disease which can cripple them for life. By sitting in cramped, damp and unhygienic spaces, their lips became deformed for life. Inside matchstick, fireworks and glass industries, they are victims of bronchial diseases and TB. Their mental and physical development is permanently impaired by long hours of work. Once trapped, they can't get out of this vicious circle of poverty. They remain uneducated and powerless. Finally, in later years, they too are compelled to send their own children to work. Child labor perpetuates its own nightmare. If all the government was serious about granting children their rights, an intensive effort ought to have been made to implement the Supreme Court's directive of 1997, which laid down punitive action against employers of child labor. Only compulsory primary education can eliminate child labor. Surely, if 380 million children are given a better life and elementary education, India's human capital would be greatly enhanced. But that needs, as former President Abdul Kalam says, a second vision.
Just be positive with pure. Just be positive with pure. GMG Academy, German A1, A2. Your wish has been granted. It's time to claim it. Your wish has been granted. It's time to claim it. Your wish has been granted. It's time to claim it. Just be positive with pure. Smiles are free, but they are worth a lot. Smiles are free, but they are worth a lot. Start each day with a grateful heart. Start each day with a grateful heart. Friendly and easy to work with. Academy is always quick to answer your calls and keep us up to date with the teaching of our valuable students. Start each day with a grateful day. Start each day with a grateful day. The secret of getting languages, GMG Academy. The secret of getting languages, GMG Academy. You are the driver of your own life. Don't let anyone steal your seat. You are the driver, a complete teaching guidance for poor and middle class students, GMG Academy. Reset, restart, refocus as many times as you need to. Just don't quit. Life is beautiful, it's the system that's ugly. Life is beautiful, it's the system that is ugly. Trust your journey, your speed does not matter. Forward is forward. Trust your journey, your speed does not matter. Forward is forward. Never give up on the things that makes you smile. Never give up on the things that makes you smile. Happy Friday. Welcome to Friday and good day. Good night and sweet dreams. Travel is the healthiest addiction. Travel is the healthiest addiction. Beautiful things happen when you distance yourself from negativity. Beautiful things happen when you distance yourself from negativity. Starting today, I need to forget what's gone, appreciate what still remains, and look forward to what's coming next. Be crazy enough to believe that you can achieve anything in your life. Keep it smile. Always be keep it smile. Stay positive, work hard, make it happen. Stay positive, work hard, make it happen. Smile often, think positively, give thanks, love loudly, love others, dream big. Smile often, think positively, give thanks, love loudly, love others, dream big. Don't waste your time on revenge. The people who hurt you will eventually face their own karma. Your day is only as good as you make it. Make it great. Your day is only as good as you make it. Make it great. I want to breathe the air of new places. I want to breathe the air of new places. If you tell lies about me, I will tell the truth about you. If you tell lies about me, I will tell the truth about you. Everyone understands kindness. Everyone understands kindness. When you take things for granted, the things you are granted gets taken. When you take things for granted, the things you are granted gets taken. You are what you do, not what you say you will do. You are what you do, not what you say you will do. Don't rush your growth, it's natural process. Don't rush your growth, it's natural process. The starting point of achievement is desire. The starting point of achievement is desire. It's up to you. Find joy in your journey. Seek joy, so choose joy. It's up to you. Find joy in your journey. Seek joy, choose joy. Two reasons why I don't compete. You cannot have what's mine, and I don't want what's yours. Step by step. Don't focus on going from 0 to 100. Focus on going from 0 to 10, then 10 to 20, then 20 to 40, and so on until you get to 100. Trust the process, enjoy the process. Step by step, you will be there. Maturity is deleting the entire paragraph and texting back OK. Let them misunderstand you. Let them gossip about you. Their opinions are in your problem. You stay kind, committed to love, and free in your authenticity. No matter what they do or say, don't you dare doubt your worth or the beauty of your truth. Just keep shining like you always do.